Hello everyone, welcome back. We're on CM42 TV and welcome to a very special edition of the Muse journey right here on the channel. It is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas everybody, happy holidays as they say all over the world. And we are going to do it for the first time ever here in the Muse journey. We're going to react to a full album from the boys. Their very first studio album, Showbiz, from 1999. I am buzzing to check this out. I have never listened to this album in full. Of course, if you've been following the Muse journey, you've seen that I've reacted to some of these songs here and there. But this is the way it was produced, the way it was supposed to be listened to, one by one. How many tracks do we have on this one? We have, let me just have a look, we have 13 songs, 54 minutes, 1999. Showbiz on Spotify by the one and only Muse, the special Christmas edition. A little thank you to all of the Muse fans for watching the Muse journey. A very special edition of the show here right now on Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to you all, and it's time to listen to Showbiz, the album in its entirety. Okay, here we go. Now obviously I've heard some of these songs before, but pretty much the majority of them I haven't. And I will try and not speak during the songs. I'll listen and then we'll chat. Didn't expect that shift. And then right back to that. See, that's an interesting hook right there. Very nice. Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Nice. I really like this one. I think could all change. Tell you what I love about like album openers and big songs like that to start out, especially this isn't just an album opener, this is the first album opener, you know, so then going forward this is like the first track. Just put that in your mind, like this could be the first time someone would have heard Muse before. They could have heard like a single or maybe seen them on a live show or something like that. But just for example, if you were like, okay, what's the next band that I really want to get into? This is like 1999, I really want to get into this new British band that I've heard are good. And you go to the shop and you get a CD, a physical CD, and you put it in the player, and then that's the first song you hear. Oh man, that's a good hook, because it was also fast and it was slow, and the lyrics started off quite nice as a wee sort of melody, and then they got really angry towards the end of the song there, and it was just like a total blur. And it's not Blur, it's Muse. Hey, it's Christmas time. Next up, Muscle Museum. Extremely highly requested. And right off the bat, I can see why. Ho ho! Oh, what is that? Oh, I like that. Oh dear. Wow. Only word I can describe that. Oh, and then we're right back into this. I have no idea what that is. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, God. Well, I can see now why it was so heavily sort of requested, right? And I can just imagine that song. Listen to that outro. Another thing about that track actually is it reminded me a lot of sort of like mid-2000s kind of sound of rock / metal music. And this was in the late 90s, so is this song ahead of its time maybe? I don't know, I guess that does mean it's ahead of its time. Next up is Fillip. What's this one going to be? Or Fillip? Fillip. I don't know. Okay. Oh! Oh, I like this one. Very cool, quite funky. Oh. Alright then. Oh my God, pick it up again. Oh yes. Oh wow. Okay. That was like 2 songs in the one. And when it started, I got Beatles vibes from it. I don't know if anybody else has had that same sort of feeling, but I don't know if it was just the lyrics and the way the kind of groove kicked into the song. But it was more funky and then it kind of went a bit faster, then slowed right down, and then picked up again. What an interesting song that was. That one might be added to the playlist if we're not careful. Oh dear. Next one, Falling Down. It's going to be a nice calm, slow one. Famous last words. Ha. Hmm. Oh man. These lyrics are unbelievable. Whoa. I mean, how do you even sing that high, you know? Jesus. Jesus! My word, see listen, the trick to a classic all-time album is having a bit of everything, you know, a bit of variety as the tracks go on. That one was like a sad song more than anything. I thought the first couple were quite aggressive and quite angry, but that one was sad. You could feel what he was singing. It was like coming from his stomach, you know? My God, and how high he can sing, I have no idea how anybody can do that. It's incredibly talented, but it's also inhuman at times, you know? But track number 5 is Cave, and I have reacted to Cave before, I believe from Le Zenith in Paris, and if my memory serves me correctly, it's a good one. Right there. Brilliant lyrics. Right back to this. Brilliant hook. I mean, what does that mean? Is that an underrated one? Like, is Cave quite hidden? I just feel like when you think about Muse, there's loads of other songs that come to your mind first. I don't know, maybe that's just me from the outside looking in, but from a Muse fandom, is that one talked about as much as it should be? Because I think it's a great one. And speaking of great ones, it's Showbiz. Oh. Oh, it's quite scary, this one. Oh. Nice. Oh. Just keeps going and going and going. Oh my goodness. Tell you something, I like that one for the second half of the song more than the first half of the song. It wasn't quite what I remembered. I think the live version that I watched was a bit more full on, I guess, and I think I liked that one. I enjoyed the presentation more, and it was one of the first ones I really watched too, so I was like more blown away by the whole thing rather than just the song. It wasn't as good as I remember it being, however that second half is unbelievable. Just a mental song, and again, not what I was expecting, not what I remember, but still really good. Next up, Unintended. We reacted to this one last week, live, from 2000. So just after this album was released, might have been a big song at the time. Let's see what it sounds like on the album version. I know this one is relatively slower, and that's fine. Again, it's nice to have variety in an album, what makes an album great. This is now the third time I've reacted to this song with these lyrics on the channel. It's that wee bit in the background. I think that was the best, I don't want to say best, I know they're all great, but I think that was my favourite version of that song that I've heard. I heard his lockdown version that he posted solo, Matt Bellamy, and then last week we reacted to the live version. This studio version of the album I think will be my favourite one. There was just more groove to it, if that makes any sense. I don't know, I really enjoyed that one. But next up is Uno, another highly requested one and one I've never heard before. Oh, that's going to be something different as well. What the hell is this? Ooh. I love that. Could easily be from a movie soundtrack or something, you know. I love the lyrics, I don't know if I love the beat. Oh. Oh, I'm exhausted after that one. Like, I'm roasting. And this wee penguin guy's roasting, which is ironic. Talking about, obviously, it's almost like a love song, and like what could have been. Uno, you know, like being the one. And I liked how they changed that up. That was cool. But God, that was aggressive again. Again, it's another, you know, bit of variety in the album. But my God, definitely something different than Unintended, that's for sure. But the next one's called Sober. So this one could go right back down to the other end of the spectrum. What the hell does that mean? Wow. Oh! Oh, this could be a new favourite. Oh! Wow! I mean, nice. Love this one. Oh, yes. Oh man, listen, new favourite off the album. It's such a sad song, but it's given such a high-paced, high-energy kick to it. It just completely masks that and ends up just being a dance song. That was the one I was bopping along to the most. Let's go to the next one, which is Escape. Well, this one's starting off nice and mellow. See where we end up. Okay. Oh, it was brilliant. Well, it's not what I was expecting at all. Listen, amazing. Top 3 so far: Muscle Museum, Sober, and Escape. And it was all these songs are like based on. So is this like an album written about someone? It's all about you, isn't it? Like you said this, and your insignificance, and you're the one that's made me into a monster and all that. It's all about you. And I wonder if he's talking to the listener, talking to us, or if he's talking about a specific person. Maybe there is a correct answer out there. I don't know personally. So if you know the answer, let me know. Next up, Overdue. And this album, to be fair, this album reaction is pretty overdue, so Merry Christmas. This sounds like the early 2000s. Again, you needed it. Wow. I like that one. That one sounded the most like the time that the song was released. We need to think about that as well. What was going on in music when this album came out, the late 90s? It was this resurgence of metal music, grunge music, but also nu metal, rock, American rock. And then this is totally different, this album, but Overdue was the most similar sounding to nu metal / American rock as there has been on this album so far. So very interesting song, really liked it. And next up we have Hate This and I'll Love You. So fingers crossed that I hate it. Hate This and I'll Love You. I've never seen a song that has a title like that. That's so random. Oh, brother. Oh, another belter of a lyric. Oh, you led me on, absolutely. Nice. Nice. This is an anthem, this one. This is absolutely epic. I just love the change. You know what I mean? I love the contrast between the drums and the guitar to this beautiful sound that we're listening to now. Oh, that was interesting there, ladies and gents. That's an epic song. And we have one more to go that's not on this playlist for some reason. This last one, what's it called? I need to check Spotify. This last one, Spiral Static, last track on the first album. Okay. What is this? Oh! What is this song? Nice. I like that guitar in the background, very nice, nice riff. And here we go, big build up here. There we go, that's what we were looking for the final track. Very interesting way to end the album, I must say. Not my favourite. Didn't really click with me, that song whatsoever. But my God, what an absolutely epic album that is, ladies and gents. And that's what I was saying earlier on, that the beauty of a good album is sort of variety and that sort of thing, is something different. But also the placement of songs is really important. I do think there was something that was, you know, this was aimed at someone or something. Because a lot of the sort of narratives of the song is all about you, and you did this to me, and you deserve all the things you get. And I found that really interesting. That's what I got from the album. I really enjoyed the album. I would listen to it again. However, I'm not sure I would listen to all the tracks in the one go again, because I do feel like it was a bit of an emotional roller coaster, but never, and it wasn't really uplifting at any point. And I understand that Muse aren't really like an uplifting band, but they have some of the most epic performances in the world. You know, and sometimes, obviously this is very early, this is the first album, you know, and of course they would come to develop that over time, and their live performances is just so epic, you know, that would come over time as they grew as a band and grew as performers. But what an interesting album to start off with, you know, setting the tone with that sort of style. It's very interesting, and I wonder how well, I don't know this, I wonder how well the album did, you know, in 1999, the early 2000s and that sort of thing, because the sound of it fits in there perfectly, but it's also ahead of its time in some ways as well. So I really enjoyed it. I hope you really enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please let me know in the comments. If you didn't, sorry. But it's Christmas time, we're here to spread the joy. I wanted to react to an album for Christmas as a wee Christmas bonus, a Christmas special to all of you, the fans of the Muse journey and fans of Muse in general. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for always commenting and recommending me new songs to listen to. And this was Showcase, the full album, right here on CM42 TV. Have an amazing Christmas tomorrow, or if you're watching this on demand, have a good day wherever you are in the world and whatever you're doing with your life. I certainly have no idea what I'm doing, and it's a shame, because I'm here listening to Muse every single week and enjoying it every little bit. Thanks a lot, everybody. Make sure to follow me on social media. Twitter and Instagram is @CM42TV. But until next time, I will see you all then.